Our whole coaching staff, is doing a great job. They're putting in the extra work. You can tell that they're doing their homework, getting us prepared, and I think they're definitely doing their jobs.
One thing he doesn't lack is confidence. That's never been a problem.
Coach,
right?
yeah, man, coach, he never lacked confidence. I think that's why he stuck around the league for 13 years.
Well, what are you looking for tomorrow in the scrimmage? I mean, is it just another practice you guys will make a difference? You have fans watching. Does that play into it?
Well, we're gonna get the fans, a show. We're gonna show them that we're a better team than last year, and we're gonna show them what they can look forward to. Guys are gonna work hard. That's what Coach said he wants us to do. He don't want us to go out there and just go with the flow. He wants guys to compete, and we understand that. So we're gonna go out tomorrow, compete, work hard. And, the black team been beating the white team for the last couple of days, so we're going to see what happens tomorrow.
Do you think there's going to be any battling already in terms of jockeying for minutes and positions and this and that? I mean, are the batters starting to form 4 days in?
Well, every day. That's the thing about this team is we're deep this year, and we have a lot of good players, a lot of athletes, and Coach is talking about guys fighting for minutes, and that's what we're doing. Nobody. Nothing is etched in stone. We have to go out and compete every day, and that's what makes it fun, though. It's fun because it's a challenge, and guys are definitely, trying to make their mark on this team, and right now is a good time to do that.
You guys feel ready for Monday as well? I mean, your first game is sneaking up in a hurry.
Yeah, well, when Monday comes, hopefully we'll be ready. We want to take one day at a time, and I think we're progressing, and I think every practice we've gotten better. And we try to pay attention to the details. I think defensively though we're getting better though. That's been the biggest thing, the biggest turnaround for us in camp this year is that I think we spend a lot more time on the defensive end. And like I said yesterday, we're taking stats on our defensive schemes. And I know one thing, I don't want to be have the lowest percentage, and I'm pretty sure everybody in this team don't. So I think that makes it a lot more competitive for us.
What's your worst grade so far?
I think I was in the first day 60-something, but now I'm in the 80s, so I got to get up a little higher now.
This team is drastically different. Has camp been drastically different from the last few?
Man, camp has been fun. Camp has been fun. Like I said, I'm a competitor. I love the challenge. I love to come out and play basketball, and we had a long time off this summer, so I really want to take advantage of this situation. I think everybody does because we realize that we do have some guys that want to play and want to compete. And that's what's making camp fun. Guys coming in, not complaining, just going out there and every drill that we have, we're going at 100%.
Mo, defensively too, when you talk about the bond that you guys have as a player, is that especially important when you talk about help defense? Because that's always been an issue, helping the helper. When you know that somebody has your back, it creates a whole different energy in terms of guarding your man and rotations and stuff like that.
It does. I mean, feeling a lot more comfortable out there on the floor. I am feeling a lot more comfortable out there on the floor, just from, having that trust factor, and we're holding each other accountable. And that makes it a lot easier. That makes it fun, and knowing that the next player, next guy behind you is going to be there. And that trust factor is going to be, and I can't stress that enough, how important that trust factor is. That's probably, outside of communication, those two will probably tie hand in hand, communication and trust factor as far as being a good defensive team.
And it sort of feels watching you that there's a certain amount of enjoyment, like that you guys are starting to develop an identity in terms of wanting to get after it defensively.
Most definitely. I think people are going to see people look at it as being an offensive team, but we want to have that defensive identity too, and we realize that in order for us to score points, in order for us to get up and down, we're going to have to set the tempo, and it's going to start on the defensive end, getting it done. The defensive rebound, that's probably the most important thing, because when you look around this camp, almost every guy on this team can knock down a jump shot, can take the ball to the basket, can pass, can rebound, so that's the part that we know that if we keep working on, we're going to be all right. But the defensive end, that's where we've been spending more time, trying to develop that trust factor.